Hello, it's Jenny with Inside Accounting. I wanted to show you today how to record business expenses that were purchased with personal funds. This is something that commonly happens when you first started up your small business and the business doesn't really have the cash flow to pay for things that you need. So you go ahead and purchase them, but they've been purchased with your personal checking account or your personal credit card, and you need to get those expenses or that equipment that you purchased onto the business books. So let's jump into QuickBooks Online and let me show you how you do that. Okay, so here we are in this sample company for QuickBooks Online. We want to record those expenses and assets that were paid for with personal funds, either a checking account or a credit card. We just want to get those expenses on the business books, and we want to reflect the fact that that was contributed by the owner. So we're going to go to the plus new button here on the left sidebar menu. We're going to go to journal entry, and we're going to record this journal entry. So let's say that she bought some stationery and some envelopes. So we would put that into office expenses. Maybe that was $221.95. We're going to say office stationery and envelopes. And then she also bought a computer. So we're going to put, and it was a really nice computer, an expensive laptop that had all of the features that she needed. So we're going to put Sue's laptop. And what you would do here is you would put the exact model, the brand and the model of the computer, something that identifies that particular computer. We're just going to put something generic, such as Sue's laptop. Okay, and then when you pay for business expenses or business assets with personal funds, you have two choices that can either be considered contributed capital, which means that you don't want that money back until you either close the business or sell the business, or you consider it a loan to the business. Which means that when the business gets up and running and has the cash flow, it can pay you back. So Sue is going to consider this a loan. So we are going to put it into this account. It's a long-term liability, you can see, and it's called due to shareholder. Okay, and so we are going to put in here that this is office supplies. Whoops, spelled office wrong. Office supplies and Sue's laptop purchased with personal funds. Okay, and we are going to copy that by hitting Control-C. Put it in the memo to the journal entry by hitting Control-V down here, so that that is our description of the journal entry. I'm just going to add to record office supplies and Sue's laptop purchased with personal funds. Okay, and so that records what that loan was, and it gets these expenses on the P&L and the computer equipment on the balance sheet in the fixed asset section. I'm going to hit Save and Close. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to run a balance sheet by going to Reports on the left sidebar menu and Balance Sheet right here. And you can see that now we have the $3,000 of computer equipment. And down here in long-term liabilities, we have this due to shareholder of $3,200. And that can be paid back to Sue. Let's also run a profit and loss. I'm going to hit Open Link in the new tab. And we'll go up here to the new tab and we'll run the P&L, and we look down here in office supplies and we find those right here, and that is the $221 of office supplies. If you wanted to go back to the journal entry and look at it again, you can click on the transaction and it'll open up the journal entry, and there you are. So that is how you get business assets or business expenses that were paid for personally onto the books. And you reflect that as either contributed capital or a loan due to shareholder. I hope this was helpful. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit like and also subscribe to my channel for more great tips and tricks on accounting for small businesses.